From Login, enter in your username and password. You have to tap the Accept box. If you tap Login before you tap Accept, you will get this message. Once you have tapped Accept, tap Login. If this is the first time you are logging in, this message will pop up. Tap Allow. If your location is not on, this message will pop up. You can either turn on your location via the drop-down menu or by tapping Open Settings and changing the permissions there. We will be using the drop-down to turn on location. And tap Try Again. This will pop up. Tap while using the app. As a driver, you will start on the dashboard. You will navigate to Delivery by tapping on Delivery. You will clock in as your name as the driver by tapping on the driver name field and entering in your name. Tap Clock In. Now you clock in before you start your trip. This is because you might be helping out at loading. You might be getting your truck ready and going through a checklist. You might be talking to a manager. Or there might just be delays. But you're still on the job. You will land on this screen. Here we will be selecting your delivery date. You can't select a date in the future. You can only select today or a date in the past. For example, you can't deliver for the 31st on the 30th. Tap on the delivery field and select your delivery date. In the case of selecting a date in the past, this would be because we are doing so for orders that we scheduled to deliver in the past that weren't completed or finished on that day. Tap on OK. Tap on the route field and select your route. We are in Mossel Bay. Tap on the order type field and select your order type. In this case, first delivery. Tap Get Invoices. At the start, you can't do anything because you haven't started the trip yet. So we tap Start Trip at the bottom here. Tap Confirm. Your trip has started. Once your trip has started, you can go into each one and see what has to be delivered at each different client. Tap on the delivery to go into it and tap the back button to go back to the list. If you don't know where an order is, you can view it on the map. To do so, tap on these three dots and tap on View Map. We are not going to go there because it takes you to Google Maps on Android or Apple Maps on iPhone, whatever your map application is. So, if you tap on Invoice, for every item you drop off at a customer, you deliver however much is required here. So we are delivering 776 of Dawn Lotion. Tap on it. This is an optional thing that shows up, batch code or weigh barcode. You can scan it, either by manually typing it to manually type it, tap on the field and type it out. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap the plus, tap Confirm. To remove a code, simply tap the bin icon and tap Confirm. Or you can actually scan a barcode by tapping Scan Next. This window will pop up. Tap while using the app. The camera will open up. Hold up the barcode of the item you wish to scan and it will add the barcode. Let's manually add the batch code back again by tapping on the field and tapping our example code of 1, 2, 3, 4. Tapping the plus icon, tapping Confirm, and it is added. When you are done, tap Done and you can add that as your batch codes. If, for example, you say are looking in your truck and you realize actually they didn't load Flyers cheese, they put it on the invoice but didn't actually load it onto your truck, press and hold on Flyers cheese. It will take you here. If you tap on it, it will go into the barcode scan screen. Tap on the Return Quantity field and say we are returning one of them. So we type in the quantity, in this case 1. Tap on the Reason for Return field, and the reason is stock short loaded. This means the stock just wasn't loaded. Or if the customer wasn't happy with it, we can say the stock was damaged or expired, or short dated. The return reasons are customizable. Let's change this back to stock short loaded, and then we can enter any other comments here. For example, stock wasn't loaded. Let's tap on the comment field and type that. And just submit that by tapping Submit. And then mark it over by tapping on it. And it will prompt you if you have batch numbers enabled at your business. Then the batch number thing will happen, otherwise it's optional. Tap Done. Tap Confirm. So let's quickly push these over. As before, tap on the item, Tap on the barcode field, enter in a code, tap the plus, tap confirm, tap on scan next, scan your item, tap on done. As before, tap on the item, tap on the barcode field, enter in a code, tap the plus, tap confirm, tap on scan next, scan your item, tap on done, tap on the item, tap on the barcode field, enter in a code, tap the plus, tap confirm, tap on scan next, scan your item, tap on done. Once it's done, everything will be on the check side. There will be nothing left to check. Pretty simple. If you want to add notes, tap add notes and enter in your note. For example, customer requests no substitutions in the future. Tap add. Tap cash signature. You always need to sign for the amount of cash you physically received. Tap the amount payable field and enter in the amount you received. If you received 0 in cash, just say 0. If you received 200 Rand, just say 200. Then you go on to doing the signature. Sign in the field below. Tap submit. Tap save and continue. Then you go on to doing the signature. You can enter the receiver's name, such as Vincent. To do so, tap on the order received by and enter the name. You can enter Vincent's email. To do so, tap on the order received email field and enter it in. Once you have a valid email, tap the checkbox at the bottom right and that will add it to the email list. You can have as many emails as you want, but by default we load whatever you had last time, or whatever you have assigned to the customer as the emails they have. If you require, you can also take pictures. Tap photo, tap the shutter button, tap the tick to confirm. I delivered this thing of oats. Tap the photo plus, tap the shutter button, tap the tick to confirm. I delivered this thing of coffee. Tap the photo button, tap the shutter button, tap the tick to confirm. I delivered these Mentos. You are only allowed a maximum of 3 pictures. After that, you can confirm your signature. Tap confirm signature. Some customers don't want to sign, or they will sign for the first one and they don't want to go through the hassle of the rest, of just signing and signing and signing again. So we can do a self-signature, which is you signing on behalf of the customer for whatever reason. Tap the self-signature box. Tap confirm. Do your signature in the box below. Tap authenticate the delivery. If you have a refrigerator truck, you may need to capture the fridge temperature. Tap the fridge temperature field and enter in the temperature. Tap the tick. If you entered in a temperature, tap finish. If you did not, tap skip. We will just be tapping skip as we did not enter in a temperature, rather than tapping finish. Now that we have done it, we will be permanently locked out and we can never edit it again. If you're going to try log out, tap back. You need to end all your trips before you can clock out. If you try to clock out while you have 1 or more trips running, this message will pop up. To end a trip, tap the 3 dots next to the trip you wish to end and tap End Trip. Tap Confirm. Now you're able to clock out. You can end a trip without delivering to all customers and obtaining signatures. Any undelivered items will remain undelivered and you can start a trip with them on a following day. Once you have finished delivering and ended your last trip, you are not necessarily done for the day. You should only clock out once you are back at the depot and have finished any paperwork and truck maintenance. Now you can just tap the 3 dots over here, then tap Clock Out. Tap Confirm. So, do your last delivery, end your trip, or if you get back to the depot, depending on your business policy, then you clock out. After you clock out, make sure your queue is cleared and there are no red icons. And we are done.